us. That nigga do look like a goat, though.
Man.
Go ahead. Keep playing. Keep playing. Keep playing.
Be ashamed of yourself for even bringing it to your mouth that we are fake Jews. Because the tribes were born in Africa. This is the power of imagination that is closing your mind from understanding the truth. It's written on Avraham Avinu that when he was walking with Sarah, his wife, in Egypt, and the Egyptians wanted to kidnap Sarah, he was afraid that they will do so. And Rashi, the holy commentary on the Bible, the holy commentary on all the oral Torah, is bringing from ancient Midrashim the answer to that reason. Because Abraham knew that Sarah was white and the Egyptians were black.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
You
Stop right
your
there.
white mouth.
You know you don't, right? So he just said out his own mouth during that in the book of Genesis, the Egyptians were black, right?
Wow.
That's what he said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we get Abraham's grandchildren, please? Genesis chapter 42 about Joseph. Genesis 42 and verse 7.
This man.
Since he wants to acknowledge that the Egyptians were black.
No Bible, y'all. He ain't no Bible.
But Abraham looked like his ugly. Okay. Well, let's see what Joseph looked like then. Read that.
The book of Genesis, chapter 42 and verse 7.
Come on.
And Joseph saw his brethren.
So Joseph was where? In Egypt. He saw his brothers, the other 11 patriarchs. Go ahead.
And he knew them, but made himself strange unto them, and spake roughly unto them. And he said unto them, Whence come ye?
Read.
And they said, From the land of Canaan, to buy food.
So they haven't seen Joseph in years. They coming to Egypt. He just said the Egyptians were black. So they asking Joseph for food. He's not making himself familiar. He's speaking roughly to them like he's an Egyptian, right? Go ahead.
And Joseph knew his brethren.
And Joseph recognized his brothers.
But they knew not him.
But they what?
Knew not him.
So wait a minute. If the Egyptians were black and the Israelites looked like your ugly ass, surely they would have been like, who is this guy?
Why he right.
You understand?
It's a cut.
That means that Joseph looked like the Egyptians that you just said was black.
Right.
Verse 23. Come on.
Verse 23.
And
they knew not that Joseph understood them, for he spake unto them by an interpreter.
So he was speaking to Egyptian, like they wholeheartedly thought that was an Egyptian man.
Right.
By your description, they thought that Joseph, they saw Joseph as a black man. You understand? Now go to Exodus 2 about Moses. Exodus chapter 2, verse 11.
The book of Exodus.
Not 11. Verse 15.
The book of Exodus, chapter 2, and verse 15.
Come on.
Now when Pharaoh heard this thing, he sought to slay Moses. But Moses fled from the face of Pharaoh and dwelt in the land of Midian.
Read.
And he sat down by a well. Now the priest of Midian had 7 daughters, and they came and drew water and filled the troughs to water their father's flock.
Right, so the priest of Midian sent his daughters out to get water, right? Go ahead.
And the shepherds came and drove them away.
So the shepherds was trying to bully his daughters, like, move out the way. We trying to get the water. Go ahead.
But Moses stood up and helped them and watered their flock.
But Moses went going. He like, man, leave them girls alone, right? Watch this, verse 19.
Verse 19. And they said, an Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherds.
So when they didn't know Moses from a can of paint, right? When Moses went and helped them, they said an Egyptian came and helped us. You just said the Egyptians was black.
Right.
So if they first time encountering Moses, they acknowledged him as an Egyptian, then what color was Moses? According to the Torah.
Right.
I'm telling y'all, I better shut y'all ugly ass up, man.
You better shut your